Alright guys, welcome to the Blackshot Allstar Championship. We have our winners here, Team 6 from Singapore. And we have captain on my right. Guys, how are you feeling after winning that $9,000 first place prize?
Tired.
Yeah, but it was a hard fought battle. You guys won from, you had to go through the hard way, through the lower brackets. That means it was a very hard fought battle. I understand why you're tired right now. So tell me, what do you think about MNC after winning over them?
We didn't expect to lose the first match against them in the winner bracket, but then after we lost to them, then we started to like, wow, then we lost to them. So we started playing more defensive instead of playing more rush. We used to play very aggressive, but against them we had to play more defensive.
That's right, because when we saw your last two games, I think I got it in the book somewhere, but your last two games on the SD versus MNC were very, very aggressive on the blue side.
Yeah, for Titan Valley.
Yeah, Titan Valley, and I think it was Broken City one, right? Yeah. Actually, they were quite, as you guys have watched maybe from the stream, they were very aggressive on the blue squad. What's in your mindset at that time, after losing to MNC, but still having to pull out some magic with being such an aggressive team on the blue squad?
We still have one chance. It shows a strategy.
That's coming from the MVP, Mr. Hayang. Hayang. Kuyong Hayang, no?
No.
Okay, so Mr. Hayang, okay, how about you? What can you tell us? What was your mindset behind? We've seen you many times at Titan Valley holding the B-bomb site behind, which is, I think you were overrun at least 2 or 3 times in that B-bomb site, but you held your hand, I think you held your hand tight to the mouse, you had your hand on the keyboard, but you really played on. What's your mindset behind somebody being overrun by so many people at once?
You cannot count me once. Not my bomb.
Okay, so it's his house. Basically, he makes it his home, defensive. His palace of misery, which only he can provide the pain. So how about the last 2 maps? I think it was all a shock since you lost to MNC also on TDM, right?
Yeah, we lost to MNC in TDM by 3 points.
That made you have to go through the lower brackets, but even as a viewer, as myself, I'm not as well versed as in the game itself. But you were very, very aggressive on that blue squad. How can you pull out? Was that your pre-planned strat, or is that how you normally play?
So because for our strategy for the Titan Valley blue, we try to play aggressive so that we can hold the position well. So to prevent for them to come in.
So who's Cheese?
Cheese.
He's the guy on my right. Guy on your left, he was the one of, I think it was at least twice you rushed through lobbies. I think you had one backup behind you in Titan Valley, just rushed through, and then you got a triple kill. I think I think in the 3rd round or 2nd round. So was that, did you plan that? Were you supposed to be the one up front?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like that because I knew that my teammate was backing me up, so it's either do or die.
Yeah, but it was really do, because you got triple kill. That's not an easy task to do, but what surprised me is that even on your TFM side, on your TFM games, you won most of it by, I think on both TFMs you at least got 8 flags in between both games. So MNC couldn't do anything about that. MNC had 0 flags, but no, they had 1 flag in one of the 2nd game. I think in Berlin they had 1 at least. So did you bring that same mindset into the game TFM?
Oh no, it's a different mindset because the game modes are different.
But you were actively more aggressive, because I think the first TFM was on Broken City, right?
Yeah.
They were on Broken City, and you were more defensive, because I think the first and the 2nd half was 61-55 or 62-55, something like that. It was very close, but both sides was playing very defensive. But when the 2nd map came, when Berlin came, I think all hell broke loose. You guys just went for the flags non-stop. So what changed between both of these maps?
Yeah, basically because for Broken City, we knew that we cannot win them in terms of speed and firepower. So we planned to play defensive, we just camped for the flag instead. While for Berlin is like, we have to get the position faster, so we will play more aggressive to hold the position first before they hold the position. Yeah.
Because I saw that there was a lot of individual skills involved, since usually when we see something like Berlin or when we see all the other teams that I'm used to watching is that they play double up somewhere so that when somebody goes down, somebody trades skills. But you guys were just scattered all around the map. It was all haywire. And then as soon as somebody picks up, the thing is, as soon as somebody picks up the flag, all the backups came. That you guys were covering really quickly. That surprised me because some of you guys were scattered around, but then at the same time you guys got into contact very soon as the flag was taken. Was that the plan? Is that just scatter around, wait for the flag, then when somebody catches the flag, you go and help him?
When we all pushing for a flag, we all push in together, and then we all get the flag.
So it was already pre-planned before that. You wanted when you go for a flag, it's not just you see an opening. It's not really an opening. You just plan. Let's go. This time we go. So you just go. So I think what else am I missing the answer? I feel like I need to ask Mr. Hayang a little bit more, but is there any strats that you pull off? What's your what's it called? I can't even remember the word. Is there anything that you do before the game to prepare yourself for such an intensive game?
Listen to music.
Just listen to music. Don't squeeze things. I don't know. Usually people have stress balls. They let it go on that something like that because of such an intense game. It's a $9,000 game, or it's just a normal day for you.
That's normal.
Oh, spoken like a true champion. So guys, that was it from Team 6, the Singaporean champions, winner of the $9,000 USD.